Get when we get over there,
Oh my God. Wait, can I do that?
I didn't even intend.
That was amazing.
That was hilarious.
It's in our minds, we can do anything that allows us to live our lives beyond our limits.
So the fire alarm just went off about, let's see, about an hour before we're supposed to be on course for inspection. The day after my high school graduation, I was wakeboarding. I landed on my toe edge and broke my ankle so that like the top of my toes was like touching my shin. Typical cast recovery, except it never recovered in the timeline that they had set out. What they ended up doing is like cut my ankle open and sticking a camera in there, and they found thousands of tiny little tumors. We went through radiation therapy, which got rid of the tumors, but by the time the tumors were gone and the disease had left the joint, I had no cartilage left. One of the main reasons I got my foot cut off was so I could get back into snowboarding. We reached out to Daniel Gale, said, all right, I want to get into Paris snowboard, how do we do it? I invite us out to compete in Copper Mountain, the USASA Nationals for border cross. At this point, I'd gone snowboarding a couple times, and I was like, man, like I got it back. This is pretty cool. Like I got my feet under me again. And we get to Copper Mountain, I got my ass handed to me. I like, big old piece of humble pie. At that point, I realized this is what I want to do. This is where I want like my life to go. And I started moving out to Colorado in the winters to train and compete with adaptive action sports. Originally, through college, I was getting my pilot's license and my degree so I could become a naval aviator. Once I lost my leg, that was no longer an option.
Yep, and that jump there too, this one, the red flagged one down there, the other one, that's, dude, if you hit that, you're going to Gucci. Your head's here and the rider's like board is.
So we're about to do inspection on the official course, what it's going to be when we actually race the next 2 days. And then we're going to get training for 2 hours on the course itself. God damn.
Get it, Garrett! Go, 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 go! The goals weren't to be a Paralympic medalist. The goals weren't to be a world champion. The goals were to be a professional freestyle rider. I was born without my right arm, just below the elbow. You know, one thing led to another. Went to Aspen for nationals in 2015, became national champion. The very next year, won 3 back-to-back gold medals in World Cups in the Netherlands. Got named to the team and had a crazy 2017 season, went almost undefeated, and then went to the Paralympics for the first time. I did not pre-qualify this year, so we're running it right up until the end. So we will find out if I made it about 11 days before the plane leaves. Basically, that to me means that I have to come and leave all of it on the line here in Big White. There is no room for not qualifying because even though I am riding cautious and I need to make sure I don't get injured for China, if I don't qualify, then I don't go to China. Obviously, medals would be great, and I'm hoping to win some this week, but the goal is to just be the fastest US rider. That should qualify my spot, and should be able to defend my medals in China.
Go Cole. Checking connection. We're now live. We're getting ready for the last competition of the season before the Paralympic Games. Adaptive Action Sports has a number of athletes that are like right on the edge of making the team. There's a World Cup today and one tomorrow, and both races are going to be really important.
The roller on the landing of the jump, and it just kind of bucked me and bounced me down a little weird, and I went switch and had to recover into the turn. Let's go see times here.
0.09 99.11.
I got 108, not 103, damn.
I'm stoked on my run, got a 101 sitting in 3rd place. I'm ready for heats and see what we can do on that. Trying to make the big final now.
This final cup is big. I am basically fighting neck and neck with an amazing rider, Joe Pleven. I need to finish ahead of him this race to be able to not secure a spot, but have a much better shot at making the games.
Hey, Al, my board snapped. I'm gonna race on a broken board now. I guess this last run, I'm gonna miss her. It's been a good 7 years. All right, baby, we're gonna have one last hoorah.
Go, boys! Sorry, bro! Yeah, baby! My guy!
It's a tough trip. We're at the end of the season. All the pressure is at its highest level right before the games because it all comes down to this trip. I gotta do the best that I can, hopefully 1st or 2nd, and I believe that I'll punch my ticket to the games.
Taking 3rd place from the United States of America, Garrett Garros!
Garrett Bubs checked into it. I remember a very specific point that I was looking past the nose of my board at the top of Garrett's head. And I was like, this is not right. Like, I am tough.